Hello, I'm super excited to start this tutorial with you. But as we always do before we start anything, we have to know what our starting point is and what our ending point is. So, in to follow up with this course path or with this tutorial path, we have to know where we are starting and where we are ending with. So, before we're gonna start with first with setting up our hacking lab, and then we're gonna do how we can perform the penetration testing with all its methodologies, principles, and fundamentals, even the tools that we are going to use. So without further ado, let's get into it how we can set our lab. So to begin this penetration testing, we have to set up our hacking lab, and this has to be of course virtualized, meaning that it doesn't have to be in the host machine, since VM machines can be good to perform this penetration testing. So to start on, first we have to download this VirtualBox, which is the host for this starting this Kali Linux machine. There are many other platforms out there which are for the Oracle VirtualBox or the VMware, but I advise you to use this Oracle VirtualBox because I find this helpful and simple. So go ahead and click on the first link that you find when you search this VirtualBox, and as you go on, this is the latest releases that's up on there. So try to download it with the latest version and go on to downloads. Since my host machine is Windows, I'm gonna click Windows host, and after that it's gonna directly take you to the download version, and as you can see mine is already installed. So this is the already installed VirtualBox. After that we have to go on to download the Kali Linux machine. So to do that, just go ahead and type kali.org. So and go and press this download button, and what we have to do is we have to click on this installer images or ISO images, and make sure that you know what your Windows message, whether it is 64-bit or 32-bit. Mine is of course 64-bit, and I'm gonna click on this one, and as you can see right now it's 4 GB and is gonna directly take you to the download link, and I have already downloaded mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to how you can set up the virtual Kali Linux machine. So after you have downloaded all the VirtualBox and the Kali Linux, go ahead and go to the VirtualBox after you have installed it, of course. Go ahead and open it. So these are my all this virtual Kali Linux machines, and or even the Windows machine. So what you have to do is press on the new and give it whatever name you want. I'm gonna give it Kali 2024, and choose in which folder you want to install it, and I advise you to use to try to install it in SSD driver, because as you already know, SSD is much faster than HDD, and because all these Linux machines can take up so much power and so much process time, so it's better to use the SSD drive. ISO image, don't worry, don't select right now, and type it's of course it's gonna be Linux machine. In this version you can choose whatever you want, but since from my experience I always choose the Debian, because it has never let me down, because it's easy to use and it will be good for penetration testing. So I'm gonna choose the Debian 64-bit and try next and click next. Click next. So in this base memory, try to use the RAM. For me, more than 2, I think 2 is okay, but try to make it after up to 3, depending on which depending on what kind of RAM you have in your host machine. Since mine is 8 GB RAM, I think 3 GB, 3.5 or 3 is enough in CPU, and try to use 2. And I'm gonna click next, and this is the virtual hard disk, and this is how with this is the storage. I'm gonna give it 38. I think 20 is the minimum one. I'm gonna press next, and I'm gonna press finish. When I press finish, go ahead to settings, go settings, and go to advanced. This is the shared clipboard. Make this bidirectional. By the way, this is how you can copy and paste between your host machine and your virtual Kali Linux machine. And of course, this drag and drop whenever you try to copy and paste without clicking the copy and paste, and make it this bidirectional. And go ahead to display. This is the video memory. I think 16 is enough, but try to make it up to 30. And the storage, this is how we will set up our ISO image, which is the Kali Linux machine. Press on this empty, add on, click on this CD icon, press it and choose a disk file. So I'm gonna go ahead to my downloaded Kali Linux ISO image. So this is my downloaded Kali Linux image, ISO image, sorry, and I'm gonna press before I press OK, go ahead to network and make this to bridge adapter. So the difference between this bridge adapter and NAT adapter is, in this bridge adapter, when you want to your Kali Linux or your local network to communicate with each other, it's better you choose, and it's recommended, not just better, just it's the right one to choose this bridge adapter. So basically this is what everything we have to do to set up our Kali Linux mission. After that, just click on OK, and we're done. And when you are done, just click on this start. Of course, it's gonna take a little bit of time. Of course, we are installing basically an operating system, so it will take a lot, maybe from 15 up to 30 minutes, depending on how fast your host machine is. So as you can see right now, I will do this installation. Just press graphical install. Of course, we have to use the GUI. Okay, just press continue, set your location, and we can, okay, just configure, just press continue. So guys, this is how you can basically set up your Kali Linux machine. Just follow up all the steps that's in there in the Kali Linux. But if you do have any questions or if you have any issues while setting up the Kali Linux, don't hesitate to contact me. So it's taking much time. I'll give the name, skip discontinue. Full name, just give it Kali. Okay, Kali. Password, say it is password. Course Eastern. Is starting up the partitioner. So in setting up this Kali Linux, just press, when you enter this page, just choose the guided use an entire disk and press continue here. All files selected for new users. Yeah, this is the guided partitioning. Of course, finish partitioning and right chain. Yes. Press yes. So guys, this is how we try to install the base system. After all this is done, you will be done with installing the Kali Linux in your VirtualBox. So guys, this is how we can set up our hacking lab, and I'll see you in the next video.